Yeah, very good morning to all of you. I am Dr. Kannapiran, working as professor in the Department of ECE. So I am going to handle the open elective course Artificial Intelligence. So this course will be offered to the students belongs to other department. So let us discuss about the course outcome. So here at the end of this course, the student will be able to CO1 identify the suitable artificial intelligence methods for solving the given problems. And course outcome 2, explain the knowledge representation using various logics and rule-based systems. And course outcome 3, explain the knowledge using various reasoning techniques. And course outcome 4, interpret the concept of planning and machine learning. And course outcome 5, explain the concept of a typical expert system and its architectures. So these are all the course outcomes with respect to each and every units which are going to be discussed in this course. Let us discuss about the basics of artificial intelligence. So let us we start with artificial. What is meant by artificial? So it is nothing but the human art or the effort. So based on the human art or the effort, which is nothing but which is produced by the human art or effort rather than originating natural things. And the intelligence, which is going to be referred as the ability to acquire knowledge and we can use it. So this is mentioned with Pickford and Bohr. So they are going to give the concept of intelligence is nothing but is the ability to acquire the knowledge and we can use for various that is applications. So from the above two things, that is artificial and then intelligence. So from the above two definitions, so we can see artificial intelligence as playing two major roles. So one is study the intelligent part concerned with humans. So we are going to that is study or deal with the intelligent part that concern with the humans, and we are going to represent the particular actions using the computers. So how we can do the acquired intelligent part, so that which are going to be executed with the help of system, that is computers. So the main topics we are going to discuss in artificial intelligence. So first one, we are search. So search is nothing but we are playing a game. So we are playing various that is games using your cell phone or laptop. So we can search or we can able to find out the new things in the while playing the games, and representing the knowledge and reasoning with it. So we are going to represent our knowledge and we are going to find certain reasoning within it, and we can plan it. That is we can plan for that and we can able to learn from that. And natural language processing, so it's a conventional or the natural language processing algorithm we are going to use in artificial intelligence. And expert system, so expert system is a knowledge base which is going to be acquired from the real world applications, and it is going to be stored in the form of database and interacting with the environment. So based on the vision or speech recognition, or we can go for robotic applications. So it is going to be interact with the environment. And some of the advantages of artificial intelligence, it's very powerful, and we can this can be used in computers, and it is a new and improved interfaces which is going to interface the human knowledge, and it is going to be executed with the help of computers and solving new problems. So we can able to solve new problems. Suppose we are giving the new informations, or we can able to provide the new acquired information from the real world scenario. So that is going to be given to the system, and it can able to solve certain new problems. And it's handling that is better handling of information. So whatever the informations we are going to provide in the form of input variables, so it can able to handle those informations, and it relieve the information overload. So it also relieve the information overloaded, and conversion of information into knowledge. So it is going to convert the particular information in the form of knowledge. And few disadvantages, so it's increased cost and difficulty with the software development. So the new application oriented development, which is going to be very difficult, and it is very slow and expensive, and few experienced programmers required to develop the new algorithms. and a few practical products have reached in the market, and this could have come to the real, that is to solve the real world scenario, so it is going to be very difficult. And the applications of artificial intelligence, so it can be used in bioinformatics, that is to represent the gene expression from the certain data analysis, and prediction of protein structure, and also text classification, document sorting, so like web pages, emails, and articles in the news. And also we can use it for video and image classification. Suppose we are having the certain images are in the form of files, that is video files, so we can able to classify those images or the files which are going to be stored. And music composition and picture drawing, so we can also use this artificial intelligence for music composition and picture drawing applications. And it can also process the natural language and the perception, so it can have certain perceptions to solve those problems. So here we are going to have the units, that is unit 1 and unit 2, 3 and 4, 5. So we are going to discuss in detail about the artificial intelligence and the various methodologies which are going to be used in artificial intelligence. So unit 1, it deals about the introduction to artificial intelligence. So here we are going to discuss about the introduction to artificial intelligence and problem formulation and problem definition. So whenever we are going to identify certain problem, we need to define the problem, and protection system and control strategies and search strategies. So we are going to follow certain control strategies and search strategies to solve those problems, and problem characteristics and protection system characteristics, and heuristic search. So heuristic search is one of the main important search which is going to be followed or used in artificial intelligence. And here the following heuristic search algorithms, which are going to be depth first and breadth first and generate and test, hill climbing, and best first search and search in gameplay. So these are all various that is heuristic search which are going to be followed in artificial intelligence. And unit 2, we are going to discuss about the representation of knowledge. So here the knowledge representation, which is going to be that is we are going to represent and followed with the mapping approaches, and the issues which are going to be represented in the form of predicate logic and predicate calculus and resolution, and how we can use this predicate calculus and how we can use this knowledge representation in the form of using rules and logic programming, and forward versus backward knowledge and matching. So these are all the topics we are going to discuss about in unit 2. And unit 3, we are going to discuss about reasoning. So we are going to have certain problem, and we are going to have a certain strategies we are going to follow, and based on that we are able to find out the reasoning. So the reasoning, which is going to be nothing but which deals with non-monotonic and monotonic reasoning methodologies, and various logics and implementation issues. So while we can go for implementation of this reasoning methodologies to solve those problems, so we are going to follow depth first search and statistical reasoning and probability and Bayes theorem and Bayesian network and Dempster-Shafer theory and fuzzy logic. So these are all various reasoning search methodologies we are going to follow to solve those problems. And unit 4, we are going to have the knowledge acquisition and machine learning. So here the knowledge acquisition process which are going to be followed with meta-knowledge, and we are going to have the components of planning system and understanding, then learning, rote learning, and explanation based on the learning, and inductive learning, and finally natural language processing. So these are all the topics which are going to be that is we are going to learn about the knowledge acquisition and machine learning. And unit 5 fully deals with expert system. So expert system, we are going to discuss about the architecture of expert system and role of expert system, and how the knowledge which is going to be acquired from the real world scenario, and how it is going to be converted in the form of meta knowledge, and based on that how the typical expert system tools which are going to be used to solve those problems. That is, for example, Myzine, and then Dart, Zone, and then expert system shells, and application of this artificial intelligence for robotics. So these are the topics we are going to discuss about in unit 5 for each and every. So since in this pandemic situation the online classes are going to be conducted for your courses, and here we are going to have, that is for each and every class hour, we are going to post the videos. At the end of third hour, you will be having the doubt clarifying session, and likewise you will be having the end of sixth hour, you will be having the doubt clarifying session, and end of ninth hour also. And end of fifth hour, you are going to attend the formative assessment test, and end of ninth hour, you will be having the formative assessment test. And these are all the textbook you are going to follow. So the textbook Kevin Knight and then Elaine Rich. So it's a basic which gives the details about artificial intelligence. So you can refer this textbook. And R.P. Misra. So artificial intelligence is a Prentice Hall of India Learning Private Limited textbook. So you can follow the topics in this textbook also. And few reference books are also available. So you can follow the reference books. So Peter Jackson, Introduction to Expert System, and Stuart Russell and Peter Norvig. So Artificial Intelligence, a Modern Approach. And Deepak Kermani, and then it's Artificial Intelligence, Dr. McGragy Publications. And N.P. Padre, so Artificial Intelligence and Intelligent Systems, Oxford University Press. So you can follow these reference books. So web resources are also available. So the NPTEL, so the video lecturing files which are available in this web resources also. So you can, if you want, you can download this web resources material, and you can listen the information given in the video files. Thank you.